Today I'm going to be making a very simple guacamole dip. And here's what we need. I have a very ripe avocado. I have 12 cherry tomatoes, 2 teaspoons of fresh lime juice, a small onion. We're going to need pepper to taste and also salt to taste. This is a really simple recipe. There are 1,000 recipes out on the internet, but this is mine. Really simple, really easy, so let's get started. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to get our avocado opened up. So I'm just going to open it up. This is very, very ripe. You really want a ripe avocado. There we go. Take your knife, just give it a little turn and it just pops right out. The seed comes right out, just like that. And what I'm going to do is just scoop everything out. And when it's ripe, it just comes out just like that. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And there we go. That's how easy it is. And you can see how nicely that came out. Beautiful. Okay? Just take yourself a fork and you can just press it down. Or you can use a pastry blender, which is easy as well. But since this is so ripe, this is just coming apart very easily. So just break it all up just like that. And you really do want to get this mixed up properly before you add any of the other stuff in. So there we go. Just like that. Perfect. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to cut up our little cherry tomatoes. So I've got 12 of these here. You can also use a small tomato or medium-sized tomato, whatever size you want, but you want to get all of the seeds of a larger tomato out. So just cut the tomato in half and then just scoop out the inside. That's optional. If you want to have a little bit more juice in your guacamole dip, you can just leave the seeds in. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dice all of these up. So I'm not going to bore you doing all this. I'll just fast forward through the tape here while I'm doing this part. And our last one. Okay, perfect. Okay, on to our next step. Alright, the next step, we're going to dice up our onion. Just like that. Any size that you like. There are no rules. I'll just get that in there as well. Just like that. And then the other half. Just like that. Beautiful. You can see that this is a very, very fast and simple recipe. I'm going to take our lime juice and just get all of that in there. Perfect. And I'll get my spoon or your fork, just mix it all together. You know, and if you want more avocado and less tomato, you can, just use half a tomato. It all depends on what you like. If you want to make a recipe that goes just a little bit further, then you can, add a little bit more stuff to it. So there we go. And the last thing is we'll just put in a little bit of salt. I'm not measuring it, I'm just few turns from my little salt shaker. That's beautiful. And then black pepper, and I'm just gonna do this by eye. Maybe about 1/8 of a teaspoon. There we go, and that's perfect. And just mix it all up, and it's all ready to go. What I'll do now is I'll put a little bit of plastic wrap over this and pop it in the fridge and just let it sit there for a couple of hours. And what that does is it just really gets all of the flavors, melded really nicely together. And there we go. Beautiful. So that is my fast and easy guacamole dip. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.